Your body is not centrally controlled. There is no single main processor. Instead, it's a network of semi-independent systems: the nervous system, the muscular system, the digestive system, the sensory system, the autonomic system. Each evolved at different times for different purposes, and they constantly exchange signals. Body glitches happen when signals cross wires, reflexes trigger out of context. Ancient survival systems activate unnecessarily. Timing goes slightly wrong. Most glitches are reflexes firing without danger. Let's start with one of the most famous: hiccups, a breathing circuit that's stuck. Hiccups are sudden contractions of the diaphragm, the muscle responsible for breathing. They happen when the phrenic nerve misfires. This nerve evolved long before speech, eating, or modern breathing patterns. It shares circuitry with swallowing and vocalization. Eating too fast, temperature changes, alcohol, excitement, all can confuse the system. The diaphragm contracts, the vocal cords slam shut. It's not harmful, it's just a reflex loop that failed to shut itself off. The body wasn't designed for smoothness, it was designed for survival. That same logic explains brain freeze. Brain freeze, pain, misinterpreting temperature. Brain freeze isn't happening in the brain, it happens in blood vessels in the roof of your mouth. Cold causes them to rapidly constrict and then dilate. Pain receptors fire, but your brain mislabels the signal. Because facial nerves overlap, your brain thinks the pain is coming from the forehead. This is called referred pain, a sensory shortcut that usually works but occasionally glitches. The pain fades once blood flow stabilizes. Your nervous system is guessing, and sometimes guessing wrong. That guessing behavior also explains shivering. Shivering, movement without purpose. Shivering is automatic muscle contraction. It exists to generate heat, but the temperature sensors that trigger it are imperfect. Stress, fever, shock, adrenaline, all can activate the same circuit. Your body thinks it's losing heat, even when it isn't. So muscles contract rapidly. Not to move you, just to burn energy. It feels involuntary because it is. And that same involuntary system is behind goosebumps. Goosebumps, a useless survival feature. Goosebumps evolved to raise body hair, making animals look bigger and trapping warmth. Humans lost most of their body hair, but the reflex stayed. Cold, fear, awe, music, all trigger the same autonomic response. Tiny muscles pull on hair follicles, skin puckers. It does nothing useful now, but the nervous system never deleted it. Evolution rarely removes features, it just layers new ones on top. This layering is why sneezing glitches happen. Sneezing without allergies and sunlight. Sneezing. Sneezing is a defensive reflex designed to clear irritants, but the sneeze reflex is wired close to the optic nerve, vision, the trigeminal nerve, facial sensation. In some people, bright light stimulates the optic nerve and accidentally triggers the sneeze reflex. This is called the photic sneeze reflex. No dust, no allergy, just cross wiring. The nervous system values speed over precision, which is also why ear popping happens. Ear popping, pressure systems resetting. Your middle ear must maintain pressure equilibrium. Swallowing, yawning, altitude changes, all open the eustachian tube to equalize pressure. Sometimes it opens suddenly, pop. This isn't a malfunction, it's a pressure correction, but nearby nerves can misinterpret the event, leading to brief discomfort or sound changes. That same nerve overlap explains ear ringing. Ear ringing, tinnitus, signals without sound. Your brain is constantly filtering sensory input. When auditory input drops or nerves fire irregularly, the brain fills in the silence. You hear ringing. It's not external sound. It's spontaneous neural activity being interpreted as sound. The brain hates silence, so it creates noise. This principle also explains eye floaters. Eye floaters, shadows inside your own eye. Eye floaters aren't glitches in vision. They're debris inside the eye. Tiny protein clumps float in the vitreous fluid. Light casts shadows on the retina. Your brain usually ignores them, but when you notice them, they become impossible to unsee. Nothing is wrong. You're just seeing internal noise. The nervous system filters aggressively until it doesn't, which leads us to eye twitching. Eye twitching, motor nerves firing randomly. Eye twitching is a muscle spasm. Fatigue, caffeine, stress, dehydration, all increase nerve excitability. Small motor neurons fire without instruction. The eyelid moves, it feels dramatic, but it's harmless. Your nervous system isn't broken. It's just noisy. Noise explains muscle twitches and leg cramps too. Muscle twitches and leg cramps, signal overload. Muscles rely on precise electrical signals. Electrolyte imbalance, fatigue, dehydration, all disrupt that signaling. Nerves fire spontaneously, muscles contract unexpectedly. Leg cramps happen when muscles lock into sustained contraction, often during rest, when the nervous system loses fine control. Your muscles aren't rebelling. They're responding to imperfect input. This also explains teeth chattering. Teeth chattering, anxiety using a cold reflex. Teeth chattering evolved for cold, but stress activates the same pathway. Adrenaline triggers muscle contraction. Jaw muscles fire rhythmically. Your body prepares for danger, even if there isn't one. Which brings us to one of the most intense body glitches. The stomach drop, fear without falling. That sinking feeling in your stomach is not in your stomach. It's a redistribution of blood. Fear triggers the sympathetic nervous system. Blood moves away from digestion. Toward muscles and brain, the gut momentarily loses pressure. You feel a drop. This reflex evolved to prepare for sudden movement, jumping, falling, fleeing. Your body reacts first, your brain explains later, and sometimes your skin reacts too. Skin crawling, sensory misfire. Skin crawling sensations occur when sensory nerves fire without stimulus. Stress, anxiety, fatigue, all increase sensory noise. Your brain interprets the noise as movement. There is nothing on your skin, but your nervous system is checking anyway. False positives are better than missed threats. That's the theme of every body glitch. So why does the body glitch at all? Because your body was never designed for perfection. It was designed for speed, redundancy, survival. Reflexes evolve before reasoning. Signals overlap. Systems reuse wiring. Noise is tolerated. Glitches are not failures. They're artifacts of efficiency. Your body reacts before it thinks. Most of the time, that saves your life. Sometimes, it just makes you hiccup. What are body glitches really? Body glitches are reflexes without danger. Signals without stimulus. Survival circuits firing out of context. Ancient systems running in a modern world. They feel strange because they bypass consciousness, but they prove something important. Your body is not broken. It is alive, adaptive, fast, and imperfect by design.